Yeah, look at this thing. This is a 91 millimeter turbo. So this thing, look at my hand. Like, this thing's massive. I got a 80 millimeter. That's a 91 millimeter. So, yeah, we're gonna do a little walk around. It's got a Holly. It's a LS swap. It's a Gen 4 6.0 from a GTO. And then I think he's got some things swapped over in the motor. But I mean, he's got, this thing's a full out drag car. It's for sure not a street car. He's got plastic windows. He's got a roll cage inside it. I mean, if you guys can see, I don't even know how to open this thing. Just to show you guys. He's got the, I think a TH400 transmission. CO2 from you guys can see. Full skinnies, different windows. Deleted his, I forgot what it's called. His sunroof for carbon fiber. That's custom. I mean, that's pretty sick. That's his Instagram for you guys, Alex. He's got a parachute, and then I think this is for his like non-prep setup, so I don't think he's went out to test it. If he has some, I want to make sure to get some for you guys. But yeah, I don't really think you guys ever seen a BMW like this. You turn it on by that right there, but we're gonna have him walk around and do that, guys, for you guys in a second. But man, look at these things. These aren't even his regular tires. I think this is his street setup, so he's getting it all situated so he can drive in the street. But man, I want to get some cold start video for you guys. But yeah, again, it's a LS swapped E92. There used to be a 335i, and he used to drag it with a single turbo and everything, but I think he just got tired of it. You already know BMW motors are not reliable like Coyotes. So yeah, we're gonna try to get a look on the inside for you guys, some revving videos, and then when he starts this thing up, we're gonna make sure to get some videos too. But that's it. Look at that. Like, that is insane. Air to water intercooler, huge turbo. That's all custom fab too. None of that's like you can just go to the store and buy type shit. That's actually not that hot. Look at that huge wastegate. I'm telling you guys, it's insane. It's got the dampener on there, which is pretty smart, especially running a huge turbo like that. Man.
What's up, boys and girls? So we got a BMW E92 2009. We LS swapped it with the 6.0 LS. I didn't do it. My friend Nick he Racing did most of the work. My dad helped me out and my brother helped me out. So we got a stock bottom end 6.0 Shady LS with a high ram, Holly high ram. It's on Holly Terminator Max ECU. It has a big 91mm single turbo, 60mm wastegate, and we got air to water, 2000 horsepower air to water. Let me show you how it looks on the back. This is stock bottom end, stock through 17 heads, but we're making 1,000 wheel horsepower. Since we got ring gap, we got LS9 head gaskets.
So a question that everyone always asks. They're always wondering what the weights are in the back. So explain to people, why do you have the weights in the back?
So when I can't go to the gym, I just strap it on myself, do some pull-ups and then put it back. No, I'm just kidding, guys. The weights is for no prep. We take the weights off for normal street, and then when we need to do from a dig for no prep, we have to put them on. And
you feel like it helps a lot, like makes a huge difference?
It has so much better, yes, from a no prep. We got kill switch right here.
And that's how you turn it off?
Yes, we got a parachute right here. We got a radiator, rear mount radiator right here. We got air to water ice tank that we put her in. We got a lot of custom carbon fiber stuff right here. We got a carbon fiber trunk, but it's painted. It doesn't look like a carbon fiber, but it's painted. Also, we got
fiberglass under it.
Pretty much everything that is metal still is quarter panels, roof, and the body basically itself. We got doors from fiberglass doors. I know this looks kind of weird, but this is to keep the windows closed, because during the wind, we just go like this, and then it just keeps them locked. I know it looks kind of weird, but it's actually kind of cool, because I kind of like this car. It's not perfect, it has a character of its own. We got a TH400 transmission, and we got my buddy made this carbon fiber piece for me, completely at his home. And this piece right here, it's completely homemade. He did it by himself, as well as this piece right here.
How much do you think this car weighs realistically?
No, it will weigh the car at 3,200 pounds.
What do you think it weighs factory?
With that extra weight over there, I think it's 3,100 pounds or something. Factory is 3,600 pounds.
Okay, so
With
you dropped a good amount of weight.
It weighs a lot more, of course, with extra weight. We have an 8.5 second certified cage, CO2. So the boost is controlled by CO2 tank. And let me show you from the other side. It's controlled by CO2. The car is basically similar style as Wiper because we have a front wheel speed sensor and a rear wheel speed sensor, and this controls the boost. This car is making, like, for example, 750 horsepower.
So if you open that thing up, how much
it's
power
making 1,000 wheel horsepower.
Just from that.
And we close it, it's 750 or something. If you want more boost, we got a scramble button over there.
I see it. Yeah, that red one.
The red one. Then also, it has the 2 boost solenoids, so it controls high, like up the boost and lower the boost.
Electronic boost controller.
Yeah, so basically, this car is on 325 wide tires on the back. Nitto 3 NT555R2. So this car is similar to a Wiper, but with a different ECU, like a fuel tech ECU and or more tech ECU and a Wiper. It works similarly. We built pretty much similar stuff. Front wheel spin sensor, rear drive shaft sensor, so we know if the front tires are going slower than rear tires, then the boost controller kicks in. We still have to figure out more better, but it works so great on the street. You can probably put 1,000 wheel horsepower by 120 miles an hour.
Right.
But at first, the car starts at about 550 horsepower because we have a smaller spring over there, a 5 psi spring, just in case, so it doesn't light up the tires too much. What else this car has? It's 2009. It's a salvage title. We bought it a long time ago, 4 years ago, no, 5 years ago, and I've been modifying it since then. We had a BMW engine that we ran 10.1 quarter mile on brakes, and then 5.3 seconds 60 to 130 for the first try on the street over there, like in Mexico over there. And now we have a last swap Beamer. The car ran 8.5 seconds, 8.5 second on the 5th full pass, and Tesla plans that they were running 9.4 second quarter mile. 0 to 60, 1.7 seconds. So this was only on the 5th full pass, and a little bolt on control arm bent and came off. So we don't know how fast this car can go. We're hoping to be a 790s.
So a general question, a lot of people are wondering, what do you feel like is a good budget build if someone has a BMW and they want to try to not replicate, but try and do the same thing at least? What would you recommend to start?
To be honest, to do the same thing is about $55,000. It's to do it right like this, with cage, with suspension. There's no budget builds for a LS swap and turbocharger. You can do it cheaper. Just put a stock freaking 5.3 motor with gap rings, making like 850 wheel horsepower with a little single turbo from eBay. You can do that.
What about all the custom fabbing and the wastegate, the turbo?
If you do it yourself, that's pretty much almost for free. All you gotta do is buy a wastegate, a turbocharger, which is kind of cheap. You don't have to buy high ram. This thing costs $1,000, but you don't have to buy it. You can go low ram or even stock air intake. All this stuff could be much cheaper. You don't have to do the suspension because we have a Fox body front shocks, adjustable shocks, and we got rear adjustable Mustang S550 shocks. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to put a cage in there. This could be much cheaper if you do it, if you really want to save some money. But we just went all out because the BMW motor always breaks. So because I'm overthinking every time so it doesn't break, we overdid it. It also has a Ford rear end in the back. Ford rear end.
So is that how you make a BMW reliable?
Yes.